Hello and welcome to this video. Here we are going to practice writing again. So in the video, we are going to practice and do part 1 and part 2 of the writing part of the exam. So let us start here. So again, we have talked about this already. This is the first sheet you will get when you start with the reading and writing part of the exam. So the writing part is about 20 minutes. You will have about 20 minutes for both assignments. So here it is part 1. So I would say that you pause the video right now and do the assignments here and try to do it on your own. Don't forget in the exam, you will have to write the same answers on the answer sheet. It is not enough just to write it here on this sheet that you will survive, that you will receive. So you can pause the video and when you are done, you can continue and on the next page is part 2 of the exam or of the writing part. Then again you can do it on your own and then after that we will go to the next page and there you will see the translations and the right answers and also some examples of the letters that you will write in part 2. So you can start now. You can pause it, take your time as long as you need to do these assignments and then you can move to the next one. So now we can have a look at the translations of the assignments here. So your friend Vladimir Sriakov, 20 Jahre alt, kommt aus St. Petersburg in Russland und lebt seit einem Monat in Hamburg. So your friend Vladimir Sriakov, 30 years old, comes from St. Petersburg in Russia and has been living in Hamburg for 1 month. Russland is Russia. So hat eine neue Stelle bei TUI als Reiseleiter. He has a new job at TUI as a tour guide. The Reiseleiter is a male tour guide and the Reiseleiterin is the female tour guide. Okay. TUI is a very big company for traveling, very known in Germany. Seit gestern hat 39 Grad Fieber. Since yesterday, he has a fever of 39 degrees. Heute geht zum Arzt. Today, he goes to the doctor. Das Fieber is the fever. Der Arzt is the doctor. Und Grad, we say degrees. 39 Grad, 39 degrees. Helfen Sie Ihren Freund und schreiben Sie die 5 fehlenden Informationen in das Formular. Am Ende schreiben Sie Ihre Lösungen bitte auf den Antwortbogen. Please write it on the answer sheet. So here we have the answers. Wohnort is Hamburg. This is a place where he lives right now. Alter, 30, his age. Das Alter is the age. He is 30 years old. Straße is street and Hausnummer is the house number. Krankenkasse AOK, this is his health insurance AOK, very big company in Germany. The Beruf is the profession. Der is Reiseleiter. Seit wann sind Sie krank? Since when has you been sick? Seit gestern, since yesterday. Was fehlt Ihnen? If you want to translate it word by word, it means what are you missing? What is missing? Because fehlen means to miss, like missing something. Like something is not there. Like I am missing some information, for example. But here it is basically means what is wrong, like what is the matter. Und hier 39 Grad Fieber. Okay, it says Fieber, Datum, it says Fieber. Datum, date, und Unterschrift is the signature. So that are the answers here. And now Teil 2. The second part, let us translate it first. Ihr neuer Kollege Herr Jens hat Sie am Dienstag 15 Uhr zu seiner Geburtstagsfeier in Büro eingeladen. So your new colleague, Mr. Ensch, has invited you to his birthday party next Tuesday at 3 p.m. in the office. The Geburtstag is the birthday party. Das Büro is the office. Einladen means to invite somebody. So it is the perfect tense because Ihr neue Kollege hat Sie eingeladen. That is why we have the ge here, because it is a proper verb, einladen. Warum schreiben Sie? Why are you writing? Später kommen, coming later. Helfen means help. Schreiben Sie, why are you writing? Okay. Schreiben Sie zum jeden Punkt 1 bis 2 Sätze auf den Antwortbogen. Circa 30 Worte. It is exactly as we did it in the first video about the writing assignment in part 2. So write to each point 1 to 2 sentences on the answer sheet, about 30 words. Schreiben Sie auch eine Anrede und einen Gruß. Write also a salutation and then at the end to close the letter. So let us have a look at the possibility. There are different ways, of course, to write it. Like when you talk about it in the letter about the fact that you come later, you can also say come later because you have an appointment at the doctor. You can also you can have an appointment with your boss. Even you have to pick up the kids, for example. So it can be anything. Okay, there are different possibilities. Just try to write something that you feel sure about, that you know that is correct. So here is something simple I brought. Hallo, Herrchen, danke für Ihre Einladung. Leider komme ich etwas später. Dann, ich habe einen Termin. Kann ich Ihnen mit der Feier helfen? Soll ich etwas mitbringen? Viele Grüße. So, hello Mr. Jensch, thank you for your invitation. Die Einladung is the invitation. Unfortunately, I will be little later because I have an appointment. Etwas means little, a little. Okay, später means later. Then means because. It is a Hauptsatzkonjunktion. Okay, so it means it is a main clause conjunction. So after this word, then you start with the word order of a normal main clause. Ich habe einen Termin. Okay, you start with the subject. And then comes the word and then the object. Termin is the appointment. Kann ich Ihnen mit der Feier helfen? Can I help you with the party? Should I bring something? Soll ich etwas mitbringen? Mitbringen means like to bring with me. Okay. Viele Grüße, many greetings. And then you can write your name. So that was one possibility. So you see there are all 3 points included. And why are you writing? And of course, thank him for his invitation. You mentioned here, you come later. Okay? And help. Here you also ask whether you can help him with something or bring something with you. That is also about 30 words. Just as it is asked here in assignments, so here you see another letter, another possibility. Hallo, Herr Jensch. Vielen Dank für Ihre Einladung. Leider komme ich später. Ich habe einen Termin um 14 Uhr. Ich komme um 15:30 Uhr zu der Feier. Kann ich Ihnen helfen? Ich kann etwas mitbringen. Many greetings. So this is very basic. Of course, there are no difficult sentences here with a lot of commas and so on. There are short sentences with all the information needed. I think that is good idea to keep it like this with the short sentences, and then you know that you have all the informations there. And not making it too complicated, because at the level A1 of the course, you are not expected to write novels in German. So just write down the basic informations that you need to provide. Even I have made in Deutsch mit Sajin few examples of letters. You can purchase it. You can purchase it on our digital products. It is already there, or you can also see in the courses. You have plenty of A1 examples with the guidelines how you have to write the examples and so on. Okay. Okay, kindly look at to those examples here, and also you don't have to learn it in the wrong way, learn right way. And I have given I think more than 25 examples there. That is correct, and learn or by heart it, because the patterns are the same. Okay, so do well and all the best.